Hello everybody, this is Michael Androski. If you remember back in July of 2025, I did a video announcing the death of Ozzy Osbourne. So it was kind of like a really sad day for me, but as you can read the title correctly, tonight's video is gonna be the video is entitled Michael Androski Remembers Ozzy Osbourne. So I have so many memories. Damn, I have so many good memories I want to talk to you guys right now. So if you just turn in, just strap yourselves in and let's begin. So where should we start? Actually, let's start at the beginning. When I was like 7 years old, I heard Crazy Train on the radio, or someone playing the song off of a CD on the radio. So that's like the only memory I like from Ozzy Osbourne. Also, he made an appearance on SmackDown and Raw both in 2007 and 2009, which this is his first two appearances since his appearance back at the second WrestleMania with Captain Lou Albano with the British Bulldogs in the tag team turmoil match. And yeah, so that's also another good memory. Also another good memory, Ozzy Osbourne was in a band that he started before he went solo, which is Black Sabbath. And like I said, I'm a proud collector of every Black Sabbath CDs that came out with Ozzy Osbourne. There's still a little bit of collecting left to do, but that'll be for another day when I do I will do something about my Black Sabbath Ozzy related video collection up there, or any non-Ozzy related era Black Sabbath CD unboxing videos, but they're on the peak of resurrection, just depending on how much time I have with buying CDs and stuff. But that'll be for another day. For our wearing video will be for another video for another day. I'm getting off topic here, so let's continue. I used to remember that Ozzy Osbourne was so popular in the entertainment world. He had a TV show with his family, with Sharon, Kelly and Jack, called The Osbournes. Also, he had Ozfest when the first one began in '96. They have some good acts over the years. Most notably, I saw a bulletin from the 2004 edition of Ozfest, even though it says Ozzy's logo, but it technically says Black Sabbath and just has all the other acts, including Judas Priest, Slayer, David Berkey, Superjoint Crucial, Black Label Society, Slipknot. You know what I mean? Get that? And then at one point, when Black Sabbath released their last album in Korea with Ozzy, 13, I was really like in a Sabbath Ozzy era like kick. I got the copy of the DVD home video, which is Gather Their Masses, but I do have a copy of that, but I don't know where it is. But I don't know if that copy weeds the disc on my DVD player, because I was gonna test it on the Xbox, but I threw it away. It had a problem. And I also got a magazine talking about their new album and the band's history. And actually, it included a bonus CD, Sons of Sabbath, which I'll mention for another day. What else? Oh, also in 2013, Ozzy Osbourne did its own Ozfest, exclusive like Ozfest tour in Japan, in Tokyo. I think maybe one day they had Slipknot headlining, and then Black Sabbath the next night, which is pretty cool. Ozfest meets Japan, which is awesome. Pretty awesome. And actually, right before Black Sabbath announces their first retirement, I got all 8 of their original albums from Black Sabbath with Ozzy Osbourne from 1970 to 1978. To start off, I only have 2, which is the Sabotage and Sabbath Bloody Sabbath. But until I got the copies of the 1970 EP, self-titled album, and then the Paranoid Master of Reality Volume 4, Tender Ecstasy, and Never Say Die, I have almost all of it. But later on, I started to collect various CDs that have Sabbath and Ozzy related. But it wasn't until as of late last year where, well, to further back that information, Black Sabbath did a box set of their 4 albums from 1989 to 1995 with Tony Martin on vocals. That's because the album after comes Forbidden is 13. And good thing I looked at the internet. So I did get the box set. It has everything. And then the other 4 separately, just in case if something happens. Or just to have it as a collector's item. And then I also, this past year, I got a couple of other Black Sabbath CDs I own to the collection, including Heaven and Hell and all the way through the Torado. And I almost want to get the 2015 re-release of the Torado, but that'll be for another day. The reason's because I looked at it secondhand. I totally remember now, as of right now. It had 2 bonus songs. The original version I have in my copy has like 9 songs. So, might get the 2025 remaster of the Torado. We'll see. We'll see. Now, let's see what else I have to remember. Oh, this is one time I almost had the opportunity to see Ozzy live with opening act Marilyn Manson. This is like right before COVID happened. And since his Parkinson's diagnosis, they canceled the tour last minute within a whole half week of the tickets going on sale. And this was like at the Mohegan Sun Arena and a casino and resort in Connecticut. It's kind of weird seeing Ozzy at a casino since the last time he did with Black Sabbath, his solo effort, and probably Black Sabbath with the part of the Gather Their Masses performance. And the reason for that is because I used to have a playlist. They have that and then Motley Crue and Kiss back in 2013. That was like a good time at that point. But yeah. Oh, and I used to remember having multiple copies of The Essential, which one of them, the first copy I got, I lost one of the discs. The second time, I bought the import version, and then I didn't wait till the third copy I got, which was the 3.0 limited edition, which it had the same content, but it has a third disc containing songs that were never released on the album before. Yeah. So, what else? Oh, I saw an ad on YouTube for Canley Park Screenfest. There was an Ozzy impersonator. I know it was like one of those, like a tribute performer or one of those walk around actors that do the skill people and stuff like that. That's a good memory, I know. What else? I'm trying to think of a couple more memories, and now I'll be done for the video for the night. Well, yeah. Oh, I want to share one last memory because I can't remember any more off the top of my head. Shortly after Ozzy Osbourne passed away on July 22nd, I got 3 different tribute magazines. Well, at least, no, 2 commemorative magazines from Rolling Stone and Newsweek, and then the People magazine that had the article of his passing and his tribute. So, that's really special to have. And I think from beforehand, I have another Ozzy, like, magazine since COVID. So, I'll show that magazine for another day for an Ozzy magazine collection update video. And I was going to do a Taylor Swift, book and magazine collection update, but that'll be for another day. Maybe until the end of the year. Maybe it might be for a 2025 edition, but just because of it, it's just, I haven't bought as much from Amazon this year since I did take a break from Amazon, but you know. And now my friends with you for the video of the memories that I have with Ozzy Osbourne. It's a shame that he's no longer with us. Even though the music is like passing down to many generations, but it will never be the same. Apparently, heavy metal will never be the same without Black Sabbath, no Ozzy Osbourne. So that concludes the video of Michael Androski Remembers Ozzy Osbourne, and I thank you very much for your your participation in this video, and I hopefully enjoy the video. There'll be more videos coming up, and as I promised, I will do a Ozzy Osbourne collection update video and CDs, and then the double feature for this month, and then one more time for the month of October. We'll see how it goes. So that concludes this video, and I thank you very much for watching the video, and I hope to see you again for more videos. Thank you, everyone. Vlog you later.